Welcome back to another episode on The Muggsy Show. Let's talk movies. The Batman Part 2 gets delayed, huge update to the Ready Player One sequel, and Scarlett Johansson in Jurassic World, and more. And before we jump right into it, if you want to help the channel grow, drop a like and subscribe and have that bell on for more content just like this. So the Batman Part 2 got a huge announcement the other day that it will be delayed for another year, and the date will be October 2nd, 2026. And I know hearing this is pretty devastating for all the Batman fans, but here are some of the reasons why it's happening. So as we know, it's delayed to October 2nd, 2026. Production will begin early 2025. Now, the reason why the script isn't ready was due to the actors and writers strike. And even though it got resolved, it still pushed a lot of projects back. And it's been a struggle for a lot of these actors and writers to find projects for the future. And the last reason was lack of available filming stages. Now, hearing all these reasons are valid. I mean, come on, if the script is not ready, then there's no point in rushing this movie at all. So if they have to wait till 2025 for production, then hey, wait for it and make sure that script is ready to go. And the other reason makes perfect sense. If there's no availability at all when it comes to the filming stages, I mean, this world is huge. I don't know if you remember the first movie, they were all over the place when they were filming that movie, and they want to expand it even more when it comes to this universe. So I'm not surprised that they have no options, because a lot of these other projects that got postponed as well probably had the stages and cities ready to go before the Batman Part 2 was even ready. And again, I understand your pain when you hear your favorite movie be delayed. I mean, come on now, I cannot wait for this movie, but we got to make sure it's right, and I'm glad they are not rushing it. But I got one question. If they decide to delay the Batman Part 2, when is Batman Brave and the Bold gonna come out? Is that gonna be like 2027, 2028? Maybe the same year as the Batman Part 2? I don't know. I'm just throwing that question out there, but let me know how you feel about the delay in the comment section. Now, the next exciting news that we have is the Ready Player One sequel has been reported to be in development. Now, Steven Spielberg will not be directing the film, but he will be producing it. And this is not just a random rumor. This was coming from Steven Spielberg himself. Now, the title for this movie will be called Ready Player 2. And as of right now, it hasn't been officially greenlit, but when you have Steven Spielberg saying that Part 2 is in the works, then we know the studios will confirm it soon. And this is not the first time we heard about the sequel. Even Ernest Cline, the publisher of the novels of Ready Player One and Ready Player 2, said that the studios were already planning to make Ready Player 2 back in 2020. Now, this is no surprise that they're making a sequel, even though it's been 8 years, but this movie was a box office success, making $600 million in 2018. Now, isn't it crazy to see how much the technology has grown when it comes to the VR headset? I mean, we see people wearing the Apple Vision Pro nowadays, and they're able to multitask, order their coffee, watch TikToks, and send out an email to their jobs. So I'm really curious what they're going to be doing with Ready Player 2. Warner Brothers have so much characters and Easter eggs they can put into this movie, so I won't be surprised that they don't hold back and give us more. But how are they going to do it? Are we going to have like a rival company? Is there going to be a virus that goes into the Oasis and they have to save it? I mean, I'm kind of curious, but I cannot wait to watch this movie. But let me know in the comment section how excited you are for Ready Player 2. So it's been rumored that Scarlett Johansson has been offered the lead role to the new Jurassic World movie. Now, this news broke last night from a reliable scooper, the Insider, and it said that Johansson has been handed the keys to this huge franchise. And I gotta be honest, I am excited for this one. I mean, can you imagine Black Widow kicking some dinosaur ass? Now, of course, this is just a rumor, so take this with a grain of salt, but we do have some official confirmation about the Jurassic World movie. Now, this film will be directed by Gareth Edwards, and they are planning to release this movie by July 2nd, 2025. Now, another confirmation that we have for this film is going to be a soft reboot or a remake. You can say however way you want it, but there will not be any original characters from the other films at all. It will be a brand new story, brand new crew, and brand new dinosaurs. I'm sorry, Rexy, but you have been cut. And overall, I'm excited for this movie. You can give me as many Jurassic World movies as you want. I enjoy it. I grew up with Jurassic Park. I enjoyed Jurassic World with Chris Pratt, and I'm sure I will love a film with dinosaurs and Scarlett Johansson. But let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about this, and are you excited for a new Jurassic World film? So we all know John Cena is blowing up the internet after he made his appearance in the Oscars.
Costumes, They are so important.
I mean, can we be honest? That man lifts. But let's talk about his comic book character, the Peacemaker. Now, James Gunn is saying that the Peacemaker will be officially canon for the DCU for season 2. Now, everything that happened in season 1 is left in the DCEU, even though we had that hilarious scene with Peacemaker walking past the Justice League.
You're late, you dickheads.
So they're pretty much giving the Peacemaker the Daredevil treatment, just how the MCU is bringing back all the original characters that we all know and love. And yeah, they're saying it's canon, but it's going to be in the MCU officially, and they're going to create a new story. So I'm pretty sure that's what James Gunn's going to do with the Peacemaker. So season 2 will be filming later on this summer, and it will be released sometime in 2025 for sure after Superman. So everything that we see in that film will probably get some details in the Peacemaker. And I gotta be honest, this is another W for James Gunn. It makes the most sense to say that Peacemaker is canon for season 2 because we all know that everything that happened in season 1 was for the DCEU. So there you go, you beautiful people. Those are all the updates that we have for today. Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about this? And remember, if you want more content just like this, subscribe and have that bell on. I'll catch you in the next one. You guys take care. Much love. Peace out.